Hi, it's Jess here from Nigezza.co.uk. Thank you for joining me today. So today I'm bringing you the card sketch challenge that I did for the Inspiring blog hop, and I was making a card for my great nephew's birthday, and he's a huge Harry Potter fan, which you might guess from this card. So I've embossed it with the Cobwebs embossing folder. Got some retired ribbon there, which is in the Gryffindor colours, and that's some retired Halloween paper, which looks a little bit like the Marauders map. And then I just put die cut happy birthday there in cherry cobbler, which I think he'll love. So that's winging its way down to Plymouth, and so I need to make another one. So that was a sort of masculine card. I decided I'm going to go with masculine again, and so I'm going to use this die set and stamp set that I've not used for ages. So Nature's Thoughts and what are these? Nature's Thoughts dies. No, Positive Thoughts and Nature's Thoughts dies. So I thought I like these for masculine cards. I love this rectangle, so I'm going to use this for that rectangle there. And I thought I might use these bits of sort of foliage, well, flower and foliage for this section here. And I've got this beautiful pattern here that will die cut for that bit, so sort of changing it quite a bit. I thought I'd make it another happy birthday, so I've got the happy birthday here from Posted For You because I just love the font of that, and I thought that kind of went with this sort of masculine sort of theme. I'm going to emboss the card base with our bricks and mortar embossing folder because I think that's quite good for sort of masculine. And then for the square, I'm going to cut that out of a bit of DSP, and I'm going to use this lovely set here. Forgotten what it's called. I went to all the trouble of writing down all the colours that are in here, and then I promptly forget what it's called. So I'm going to choose a nice sort of pattern from here. I might go for a sort of a bricky pattern, being as I'm going for the bricks and mortar on the back. So I haven't really totally planned it, so I'm going to get those die cuts and embossing sort of done, but we need to do this little bit of stamping first, don't we? So if I'm going with sort of very neutral colours, I'm going to get some neutral inks for it. So I've picked out the brickish sort of ones. I want to go for more the brown neutrals, so I'm not going to go with that one, so we'll ditch that one. And then when I was looking at these two, I really like the colours in that, but I was thinking about how that would look when cut out, and I think this one possibly is the better one. So I've picked out some inks to go with it. So I've got the early espresso and the grey granite. I've also picked out crumb cakes, although that's not a colour in this paper. I think it will go. So picked out those colours. I've added the feather because I quite like it, and I've got some scraps of Whisper White. Got a little scrap there of early espresso. I think that would be nice, having this sort of darker colour coming across, and I might stamp the sentiment in that as well. So that sort of all links up. And so I'm just going to stamp these so they're ready for die cutting, and then we can get everything die cut and ready to assemble. Lost my words then. So I think I might do a dark bit of foliage, and I'm going to do the sentiment in this. I'm not sure yet how I'm gonna put it on, so put it there to give myself a bit of space, and then I think we'll have a grey granite flower. I do love the look of neutrals. Oh yes, that's nice. And then we'll have a crumb cake feather. So I think they'll go nicely together. So I'm going to get all those cut out and then we'll assemble the card. So that's everything sort of cut out apart from the sentiment. So I've decided, I think I'm going to go with the classic label punch because this sentiment does fit in there. So just checking that straight, my dodgy eyes. That up slightly. I'm kind of looking at where the down tail of the Y's are, and then I'm going to get an early espresso one. I think I need an early espresso right now, not that it's that early. and then I'm just going to snip that so that I can put that either side to go on there. I think that will do nicely. So let's get some Tombow and get it assembled, and I am thinking about whether or not I want to mat that bit of DSP or leave it. I might just ink round the edges actually. That would work. Let's put this on. There. And I might just get some early espresso sponge so that I can ink around the edges to make it pop even more. That's the one I'm looking for. Yep. Get the ink. So just go along the edge there just to define it. And I'm going to do the same on this. Rather than mat it, just give it an edge. So I have done something quite different with the mat. I might just do a little bit around the edges of these. So I've gone a bit off piece, but that's what you can do with a card sketch. You sort of take it as an idea. You don't have to do exactly what it is. I mean, I've stuck pretty much exactly to it in my first card, but this one sort of changed it up a bit. And I'm sure if you missed the blog hop, then go and have a little look-see and see what everybody else has done. People can be quite creative. I was nearly going to do a scrapbook layout with it. So There, I think they'll just pop a little bit better then. I did toy with doing it because it's sort of neutrals with very vanilla, but I've stuck with Whisper White. So we'll get that stuck down and then we can layer everything up on top. Check I'm in the right direction, yeah. So it's first card using this DSP that I just bought, which I got in the sale, 15% off. That's still going on until the 31st. So you don't want to miss out. There's some Christmas papers in there as well, if you're making Christmas cards or boxes. That is a little bit on the wonk. I think that's better. So a little bit of ink I've managed to smudge up there. Dear me. That'll be fine. Okay, so I'm going to have a little skeg at my sketch again. Yeah, so I want that to go behind. And I'm thinking I might just snip it so that it will appear on both sides. I need my little fine tip one. So I'm going to go there. So I've got a line to follow. No, I just needed to be elongated a little bit and then you won't actually notice it. And I've managed to move it back up, stick that on it a sec. Right, so just have a little play with how I want this to go. Yeah, I think that. Put that on top. Yep, that's where I want them. So get that one stuck down. I might put the sentiment up on dimensionals. There we go. And that one. So I think this would be a nice masculine card. And lots of people struggle making masculine cards. So we want some dimensionals now for this. So I've got my mini dimensionals here. Stick them on, 3 will do. Oh, I suddenly thought then I didn't press play again, record again after stopping, but I have, so that's okay. Now worse. Right, and so and I'm going to try and sort of line it up with this bit that's gone over there. Actually, I need this again because I can't quite see. So although that doesn't look quite straight, be fine. So we'll go there. There with that. Okay, so there we have it. That is card number 1 card number 2, and the sketch. Folded that on the wonk. What are you like, Jez? There we go. So, a sort of an exact interpretation there, and a off-piste one. So hope you like them. All the details will be on my blog, nigezza.co.uk. There'll be a link down below to the actual blog post, and I'll link to the blog hop as well, so you can go and have a little look at what everybody else has done. And I'll be back very soon with another project. Links to my shop if you wish to purchase anything. Don't forget 15% off DPS sale. DSP sale. Oh, that's my sister. She calls it DPS. I've like caught it. I've been crafting with her too much. Okay, see you again soon. Bye.